Hi everyone, I hope that you're all well. I know that we're going through some trying times, and I just wanted to come on and have a little chat just about some of what's coming through to me, and to even just maybe meditate together and send some good vibes to Mother Earth. As a collective, I'm feeling the heaviness of the energy on the planet. Yet at the same time, I'm feeling the unity and the oneness of the collective. It's so strange to see everyone just have to put their lives on hold, slow down, go inwards. And if anything, this reminds me of the beginning phases of my awakening journey. I had done ayahuasca, and it just so happened that the universe took work away from me, physical 3D, my job. It had really slowed down, and I just had that time to be in the state that I'm in right now, which really does remind me of a sort of cocoon chrysalis phase where you are going inwards, sitting with yourself, sitting with your thoughts, sometimes sitting with your pain, your anxiety, your frustration, sometimes close to the ones that you love, sometimes by yourself. Either way, I do think that for myself, having gone through this before, it was in my best interest. It was important to take away the distractions of everyday life and just sort of have my time on my own to sit with myself, sit with my own energy, reflect. Sometimes you might start to feel things coming up that make you feel uncomfortable when you have to sit with yourself. But it's allowing those things to come up, to face them, to view them, and to let it process and come through you. In my journey, I know that many of you initially might have caught on to my journey because I was going through the twin flame experience, and I see that as a certain phase in mine and many of the light workers I know in our awakening. Some light workers didn't have the twin flame physical 3D experience, and that's okay. They came into this journey in other ways. Some people had near-death experiences. The list goes on, and how people awaken, how their souls, I'm sure, made a contract to awaken in this incarnation. I do look at that and now understand more than ever why it was always said that this is so much more than just the 3D relationship experience. I continue to learn, I continue to grow and go deeper and deeper and deeper. And some of what's been coming to my attention now, and most of the quote-unquote spiritual new age awake people, is a lot of truth of the darkness that is out there. I had been exposed to it early on in my process. My ex-husband, who was very integral and soul family and helped me begin my awakening path even before I met my physical twin flame, he started exposing me to some of the darkness that's out there. We watched Zeitgeist, and he was showing me about the Illuminati. That was when I was first being exposed to the pineal gland. And in recent times, I watched a documentary that was sent to me, and I believe was meant to be sent to me, and I've since sent to many of my friends that are on this journey. And that one is called Fall Cabal, and it really opened my eyes in a way that I was ready to face at this point in my journey. A long time ago, when I was first being exposed to that darkness, I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to know. It made me very uncomfortable. It lowered my vibration. It filled me with fear. And it feels like it came back at the right time when my vibration is lifted enough and I feel strong enough to be able to face the darkness that is on this earth, and to understand why we as light workers have been working so hard, why we've gone through all the purging, all the clearing, what it all means. And at the core of it, what I see is all of us collectively bringing forth the light, almost in a battle with the darkness. I've also been really thankful for Magenta Pixie. One of my friends exposed me to her books. I had seen her on YouTube many times. I used to watch her videos. I didn't fully get all of what she was talking about, but some of it was really resonating. And I'm sure I found her through Twin Flame videos and things like that. But I've been reading her books, and I really, really recommend them. She's channeling information and seems to know what's going on a very deep level, and what she's explaining completely resonates. And she's talking about the cabal, the deep state, the darker energies, and basically the war that is happening on the planet right now for us to go into a huge shift. And many of the readings I've done, the learning I've done, it's always referring back to a new earth, a great awakening, an age of truth, this huge shift that we've all been feeling and we know is happening and we know we are coming into. And right now, as we all stay on lockdown, we're in quarantine, so much is happening behind the scenes. I truly believe that. I'm thankful for so many of the people that are out there who were either also spiritual or whatever you want to call it, a light worker, whether they knew it or not, but they were working hard behind the scenes as what Magenta is referring to as the truthers. In the Fall Cabal, you'll learn about the Q, and I have some friends that, as it turns out, they are part of the QAnon, and I'm really thankful for them and for their tireless work in researching and spreading information. And although people might judge them or have judged them or think they're crazy, their family and friends might judge them, much like many of us on the spiritual path get judged, they've persevered and pushed information to come out for the masses and be spread like wildfire in this age of truth, so that the light can be shed on the darkness that is out there. For myself, I've been doing a lot of meditations, and I would like to sort of bring in my own version of what I've been doing for all of you now. And in this time, I just think that the light workers have been here to literally transmute negative energies, bring in light, also to spread information and truth, to lend energetic assistance, and to help heal the planet. She's suffering. Mother Earth is suffering. She's in pain. Earth as a whole, if you can look at it as an organism that we are all cells of, we are all a part of, it helps you to realize that we really are all one. I used to think that that saying sounded sort of cheesy, or but yet it's the truth. So if you can, just close your eyes. Take a couple of deep breaths in. Let's set an intention on connecting to your higher self, your higher soul. And let's set an intention to connect with source energy, God, love, universe, whatever you want to call it. Begin to feel supported by these energies, knowing that you are connected to this beautiful, pure energy, and you can view it as white light, golden light, coming down and in through your crown and flushing through all of your chakras, flushing through your aura. And let's call upon Archangel Michael to assist us in cutting our cords. We're human, and we form energetic cords to other humans, to other energies. So let's envision gathering up all those cords. You don't even need to know who they belong to. Just envision grabbing all these cords all around and holding them together, stretching them out. And let's ask Archangel Michael to cut, and release any cords. Let's set the intention and ask Archangel Michael for his assistance in removing the roots of these cords in your aura. And asking to transmute these energies into love and light. Now, I want you to focus on your heart chakra. Imagine it shining an emerald, bright light. And let's call upon Kuan Yin to bring about her powerful healing energy. Soothing your heart, soothing any pain that has blocked your heart from any experiences in life, from childhood to adulthood, love, heartache. Let's call upon Kuan Yin to bring forth healing to your heart now. Clearing out any energies that no longer belong. And in doing so, let's put out the energy of forgiveness to anyone who may have ever hurt us in our lives. Understanding that we are all souls walking this path here on earth. None of us are perfect. We are all learning. So maybe envisioning some of the people all together that may have hurt you in one way or another in your life. And intending to send the energy of forgiveness from your heart to theirs. And also envisioning anyone you may have hurt in your life. And intending to ask for their heart's forgiveness. And feeling the assistance of Kuan Yin and Archangel Michael as we bring forth love, remove blocks, remove cords, energetic ties, old stories, old paradigms. And ask that we come into the new with fresh, new, clean, beautiful, loving energy. Bright white or golden energy coming down and in through your being, coming out of your heart chakra and into those who you have ever had any connections with in your life. And let's ask for the assistance in clearing these energetic ties, sending love and forgiveness to those also in any past life. Knowing that we may hold on to pain from past lives, even if we aren't fully aware of it. Now I want you to envision your feet rooting into the earth. You can envision roots coming down and out of your feet, connecting in through to the center of the earth. You can also envision the same sort of root coming down through the base of your spine, your root chakra, base chakra. And imagine this loving light coming down through you and sending tons of loving energy into Mother Earth. Imagine yourself as a vessel of light. And imagine that all this light is flooding through your being, through your aura, through your chakras, cleaning you out and anchoring love and light into the earth. Oneness, unity, compassion, and love. Take a few deep breaths as you focus. on this beautiful energy coming down and in through you, just like the sunlight permeating. Instead, this is divine energy permeating through you and into Mother Earth. Allow yourself to feel relaxed, softening any tension that you may be holding in your body still at this point. Softening the space between your brows, your forehead, your jaw, unclenching, relaxing your neck, shoulders, back and torso. Let your stomach rest and feel your belly expanding as you breathe in and retracting as you breathe out. Allow all your leg muscles to soften and your feet to rest. Let's now send positive energy, prayers, love to anyone who is suffering on this planet right now. Anyone who is sick, anyone who is facing difficulty, sadness, loneliness, loss of loved ones, or are even just in a state of fear. Let's send love and light to all of them now. From our heart to theirs. Setting the intention for healing on the planet. And knowing that you are this vessel of light, and the more you continue to clear yourself, the more you are an open vessel, and the more you can bring this charge into the earth that you've been called to bring in your lifetime. And the more you embody this calm, beautiful, heart-centered, grounded, balanced essence, the more others will feel it, the more others will be influenced by it, the more that you'll be a beacon of hope and light for others. And that's what we're truly here for. That's what truly matters at the end of the day, at the end of your life, even when you can look back at your life and know you made a difference. It might seem small, but it's bigger than you may realize. So take a few minutes to breathe, to stay relaxed, to stay in a good state of mind. To feel yourself surrounded by bliss, love, and light. And to know that everything you've done, everything you've learned, everything you've passed along, every meditation, every healing, every book, every YouTube video, it was all for a purpose. And the fruits of your labor are going to come through and going to help the collective and help Mother Earth. It's time for this shift to happen. It's time for this great awakening to happen. And there is so much appreciation for all that you've brought, all that you've done, all that you've worked through in this life. So thank you to everyone who has listened. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. And I'll come through again soon when I feel called with more information or more assistance. If any of you need direct assistance, healing, I will place my information below so that you can get in contact with me if you feel called to. Many blessings to you all. Namaste.